Hello everybody, and this is just a quick video to follow up on my last one. If you haven't seen it already, it's about the drama surrounding Forever Free Brony and the mayor chance. Please check it out if you haven't already for some more context. This video is just for me to expand on something I didn't have much room to talk about in my last video without completely derailing it. I already had 3 separate asides in that video to begin with, and I thought a 4th one would just clutter it. I want to talk about a misconception and an issue that has been plaguing the Brony fandom for the past couple of years. You may have seen a few articles or videos or tweets talking about how the Brony fandom has had a Nazi problem. Far-right extremists who have been poisoning the well of this community. Like in every community, there are going to be people who still hold prejudice in their heart even if it's antithetical to the point of the community. I don't think the Brony fandom has such a big Nazi problem as a lot of people are arguing. A lot of these people don't really believe in what they say or do, they just want to stir a reaction out of people. And I know this because the bigger issue in the Brony fandom is groypers. Groypers is what I can best describe as when political apathy is manifested. They don't really have any definitive political ideology or any that they express openly, as they much prefer to just make people upset, rather than actually contributing to any specific conversation. They sow the seeds of political discourse and not brunt the weight of any of its responsibility. Probably the most extreme example of the groyper ideology can be seen in Tyler James Robinson. Robinson is the assassin of political commentator and Worst Smile Award winner Charlie Kirk. He was raised traditionally conservative but allegedly had a transgender partner and would write a bunch of memes and furry stuff on the bullet casings he used. This made a lot of news outlets confused on what his motivations were, and that was intentional. It's because he was a groyper. He thought it would be funny, he knew people would be confused and upset, and Charlie was just a big enough political target that just so happened to be going to a state. It could have theoretically been anybody. That's not to say that we're gonna have groypers so bad in the Brony fandom that they're gonna start shooting up conventions, but they try to intentionally harsh the vibes and make people confused or upset. It's an ideology that thrives off of contradictions. In one minute, they'll be posting anti-Semitic memes, and in the next minute, they'll be posting Zionist propaganda. Groypers also don't have one background either, they have several. They can be white, black, cis, trans, gay, straight, Christian, Jewish. If you look at that famous Mayor Fair pool windmill image, you'll find that not everyone there is even white. It's literally that one Anakin Skywalker meme. I'm pretty sure you guys know of Ariane, right? The My Little Pony OC that's meant to represent the authoritarian right? Well, most of the people who like Ariane or draw art for her are either groypers, edgelords, or entirely apolitical. You can tell because this side of the fandom also made OCs for the other parts of the political spectrum like Leslie Fair, Veronica, and Molotov. You're likely more familiar with this concept if you've ever seen Treg's Centricide series. Now that I say all this, it still isn't defensible behavior, because their entire ideology is to provoke and make people upset, and intentionally make things a worse place just for the fun of it. The best solution is just to simply ignore them and not give them more fuel, because giving them mayor chance gives them an easy way to upset you, and I doubt that any of us want a space like that. But yeah, that's all I really had to say. Thank you for slopping by.